And you can see all these players as the gates do open, march their way into the middle of the map. And it's likely we do see a little bit of a battle here between the defending rogues and the offensive druids trying to actually pick up the flag. And normally what we see as well, something very standard, is to send a mage. So your druid is kind of vulnerable against the rogue, but if you send a mage to back him up, then all of a sudden he can help out the defending, or sorry, the druid that's looking to pick up the flag and make it a lot easier for him to actually escape the base.
Yeah, and we are gonna see, the standard opener here. Both teams just chilling in the middle, looking for maybe some dispels, try to clean up some debuffs, place down some totems, wait for the druids to get closer to the base, of course. And as soon as that happens, we're gonna see that big team fight happen. Now it looks like the Dadmaw squad is ready to engage here, so a team fight could erupt here. But I think the interesting thing to look at is going to be these druids. So I'm going to be focusing my attention on what these druids are able to do here. Q-Pop is going to be in the tunnel, and he does have a rogue waiting for him in the base. Let's see how sneaky he can be. He's looking to take up those boots. They're not going to be there. Team fight has started. And if we look on the flip side, Pep is going to be sneaking in the tunnel as well. And he's actually backed up by a mage. Excrement has actually already picked up the flag.
Yeah, he already got it.
And Pep is going to be able to make a quick move here. They're going for a quick cap. You can see Q-Pop already having a lot of issues here in the start, but the Rocket Helm coming through from Q-Pop. He's going to be able to pick that up. Gets the flag, and now he needs to go all the way on the ramp. He's already expended some of his defense. Verti, if he can catch him on that rogue, it could be big here. It could be a speed cap happening here. Potentially gets distracted, but I don't think the rogue should be able to reach him in this situation unless he has a rocket helm or something. And now the rest of the Firemaw squad, though, are going to collapse onto Q-Pop. How is he going to make it out alive? There's the death coil. He uses the shadow reflector, gets scattershotted, and big damage coming in. And they're trying to pre-dispel his nature swiftness. There's the big chain lightning, skull of impending doom. He's not canceling it on 1% HP. Comes with the nature swiftness. Q-Pop making some risky moves so far, and he's not out of the woods yet. There is somebody here on the flip side, a shaman, looking to try to take him down, spamming out those purges. But Zebas with a beautiful heal right now is going to connect. No interrupts so far here, and the Q-Pop is going to catch a couple of big heals. Not out of the woods, but I do think he should be fine right now. He is with his team. Ooh, big damage. He drops the flag. He gets picked up by Condra.
Ooh, it looks like Condra will be able to pick up the flag and maybe even escape here. Really nicely done, and Q-Pop immediately reses. So a bit unfortunate timing there for the offense of stuck on Dadmaw, as Q-Pop once again does have the flag, but you can see YWN still all over Amato as well. But I think this offensive push might be over. There's too much defense. There's too many team members really backing him up. Just jump Kekw. Q-Pop in a very safe position. Whereas on the flip side, you can see Pep H as well. He's just so far back in the base, has not had to worry about a single thing so far with this flag. Completely just playing defense, solid on the Alliance side of the map. And now we're going back into that standard defenders and as well as offensive pushes formation that we have been seeing throughout the entire day, and which is kind of standard to Warsong Gulch Classic.
Yeah, and they're going to exactly be back in that position. But you can kind of see why I was giving this one to Stuck on Dadmaw. You see right at the get-go, Excrement coming out with the plays, picking up the flag, blinking, using the rocket boots, dropping it to his druid, and they're going right at the get-go for that speedy cap, almost able to take it. I gotta say, beautiful plays there by Q-Pop. I think his shadow reflector, right as he got death coiled, was the only reason why he was able to survive. I think the Warlock would have just comboed him with a big shadow burn and killed him right there and then at the Berserker hut. So Q-Pop heads up plays. He's going to allow him to escape, and narrowly so, but still also that drop on the flag, getting the repick, and also getting that quick res. Kind of everything just played into just jump Kekw's favor there to actually not get capped on in that situation. But we can see Firemaw squad, Dadmaw squad, whatever you want to call them, grouping up in the tunnel. Free action potions coming out. They're going for the push here, Van. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, let's see what they can do. There's a solid defense here for just jump Kekw. Got a Hunter Flare down, and here it is, the full out sprint, the full out charge. What are we going to see Q-Pop do? He is already running. He does not want to mess around, realizing that this offensive push is strong, but they're actually just wiping. You see The Lyja, it might actually just fall here, gets improved counterspelled, and taken down. But Q-Pop is met with a little bit of defiance. YWN as well as Verdi, they're all over him. They might be able to actually burst him down. He's caught into the flash bomb. He's not getting any healing, and big damage comes in. It looks like Q-Pop will fall, and now there is an opportunity here for Pep H if he can return the flag, and it looks like he will be able to do so. A 1-0 lead for the Alliance side and for Stuck on Dadmaw.
Excellent offense, excellent defense, and they're going to be able to get the cap as a result of that. And now, once again, it's going to be the quick cap. So the most important thing now is to look at this rogue here. What is this rogue going to do? He's going to go ahead and try to pick up the flag. He's getting snared up here by the hunter into a trap. So nice presence of mind here by Sick, living up to his name so far. Gonna wait for that trap a little bit, buy his teammates time, and now Harry is going to connect here as well. They're gonna take down the rogue, deny the possibility of a speed cap, and they're gonna kill the rogue after the res timer, waiting for that trap so that they can kill the rogue and make sure that he stays dead for a little bit so he doesn't just instantly res. So nice little defensive maneuver there from Just Jump Kekw, but Stuck on Dadmaw, all in all, not going to be too bothered by that. They can still just go and try to death ball the flag through. They can still go for a play where the mage picks up the flag. They still have a lot of options here. Pep, though, getting caught on the ramp here actually could cost them here. Going down there in that situation, Q-Pop is already in the base. So if Q-Pop can pick up the flag here and go for a speed cap, potentially, they could actually tie us up here. They have an opportunity to do so with Pep being dead. You can see Q-Pop going in, gets immediately scattered trapped. I'm not sure about that play. Buryzone, though, not going to be able to pick up the flag here. He's going to go ahead and sheep one guy, rocket a helmet the other, and pick up the flag. And now where is he going to go? He didn't get it. No.
What's happening?
What?
He's just not picking up the flag?
All right, there we go. Maybe some mouse issues right there for Buryzone. Right. Definitely not what you want to be seeing there. Yikes.
Yeah, the right click definitely not working out, but it looks like Q-Pop will be able to pick up the flag, and now we'll be trying to relocate on the other side of the map. And still, for Stuck on Dadmaw, they haven't been able to gather the flag just yet. They are charging forward, but Just Jump Kekw setting up a solid defense here. I can't help but feel like Stuck on Dadmaw should be able to potentially grab the flag. YWN looks like he might be able to go for it, but this defense is strong. Just Jump Kekw, they actually are getting a lot of killing blows. YWN barely escapes. It actually doesn't manage to do so. Can they pick up the flag? Flamey grabs it, and now will be marching forward. Uses the free action potion, but still snared up. Now the snares fade, and it should be smooth sailing for him to potentially get out of the tunnel and start crossing the map. Dr. Fuzzy Totem is there, the Elemental Shaman looking to slow him down, looking to burst him down a little bit. Pep H with a nice War Stomp. Flamey can safely drop the flag with that War Stomp, and now Pep H is going to be looking to pick up the flag and cross the map and get back to his base.
Yeah, Pep H is going to be able to actually make it all the way across here. So he's going to be in a great position. There's a couple of people trying to reach him, but Excrement is there to back him up. Rank 1 Frostbolt's coming through, putting the warrior in combat to deny his charge, making sure that he gets polymorphed up, slowing Dead Inside, just slowing everybody. But he gets caught up in the blind. Not sure what Dead Inside was thinking with that one. He looks pretty dead in that situation, if you ask me. It's not going to slow them down whatsoever. Excrement's going to reconnect with Pep H. Pep H even in a situation there where he can dispel that blind. So blind is a poison here in Classic, and abolish poison is something that the Druid can use to dispel it preemptively on himself and dispel it on others. And that's exactly what he's going to do in that situation. Now, once again, back on the roof, in that kind of safe standard position. And now it looks like once again Stuck on Dadmaw trying to group up here and make an offensive push. And the same thing goes for Just Jump Kekw. Looks like Stuck on Dadmaw are going to be the ones that should be able to pounce first, though, as they are a little bit more further up on the map.
Yeah, in a bit of a better position. It does look like Stuck on Dadmaw, their defense is completely set up. 5-man defense, 5-man offense here, looking to push. We'll see what Q-Pop does in a response here, as it does look like he will be the one dealing with an offensive push here a little bit sooner. And you can see the Hunters already have the flares down. The freezing traps have been dropped down. So in terms of defense, they're set up quite nicely here for Just Jump Kekw, but it's going to be free action potions and an all-out assault from Stuck on Dadmaw once they do get into position. We're going to be waiting to see that, and we'll have to see right now Dr. Fuzzy, he's a little bit behind. You need that Elemental Shaman for that push, so they're going to be waiting for him to catch up for the rest of his team, as both teams are looking to set up for an assault here.
Yeah, and Q-Pop is finding himself in a pretty peculiar situation right now, surrounded by enemy teams. He's going to go ahead and jump down very early on, but there's a rogue here waiting for him. So he's using that free action potion and that Skull of Impending Doom. You can see the rogue, if he opens, he can't reach him. And if he blinds him, he can't reach him. But he can flash bomb him. He trinkets out of it. Abolish poison there preemptively to avoid getting blinded. He knows that the only thing the rogue can do here is blind him. Q-Pop going to go ahead and do a very nice jump there onto the cart to avoid the rogue from doing damage there, and another abolish poison.
Wow.
Q-Pop, very, very well played there, jumping back and forth like a little monkey on that druid, and he's going to go ahead and jump above the hut there, above the tunnel, and he's just spamming out those abolish poisons left, right, and center. But YWN actually making the jumps here back onto the roof, and he doesn't fail a single one. He's going to be able to make it all the way across here potentially. If he doesn't fail this last jump here, he does fall down, and that is heartbreaking for him. Q-Pop, though, going to be just making his way back up again where he came from, back.
I was going to say, it makes it look so easy. I mean, Q-Pop's jumps have been absolutely insane so far. Getting up on the fence, getting up on the cart, back to the fence, up on the roof, back to the fence, up on the cart. Hasn't failed a single one just yet, and he's basically just styling on that druid so far. Really excellently done by him, and it does look like he will be able to get into his base safe and sound. But stack on Dadmaw, they do have 4 players outside of the tunnel right now looking to group up and potentially make a push. And at the same time, we do have Dead Inside sitting in stealth. Really not going to be able to sit up too much, but can be used kind of as a scout on that rogue at this point to take a look at the defense and basically just wait for his team to reconvene with him.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it better there, Q-Pop. I just want to highlight it one more time. Using his free action potion and his Skull of Impending Doom. Skull of Impending Doom going to be doing damage to him, so he cannot get blinded. Free action potion going to make him immune to stuns, so he can't get stunned by the rogue. And as soon as the Skull of Impending Doom fades, he spams out Abolish Poison, which is a heal over time effect, essentially. But every time it ticks, it removes poisons. Blind is a poison, so the rogue can't use his blind either. And he just keeps refreshing it and doing those jumps, making it look super easy. And like you mentioned, basically swift like a gazelle on that druid, making sure that he can hold on to the flag. And this is exactly the thing about druids. You know, if you have a good flag carrier, they can make your life a living nightmare. And that's exactly a great showcase of how they can do that.
I just appreciate you using like all these like gazelle, you know, a monkey to represent what they're doing. But I mean, he is a cheetah, so I mean, cheetahs are also quite mobile and you know, got quite good dexterity as well. So big shout out to all the cheetahs in the chat right now, as we can see. Just jump Kekw once again, looking at making an offensive push here, but they're getting wiped before it even starts. One member falls. And it looks like stuck on Dadmaw, and their defense is just so solid right now.
Yeah, and look at Q-Pop, though. He's caught up in a death call with 3 Firemaw members on top of him. There's the flash bomb. Do they have the damage? YWN still a little bit salty over that jump earlier, trying to connect, but look at that pathing. YWN, can he get to execute? He's looking for it. One more should do it, but Q-Pop barely escapes once again, getting a big nature swiftness. I cannot believe it. Nobody on the side of Dadmaw can believe it either. Q-Pop is going to be alive, and once again, gonna be able to hang on by the skin of his teeth. And now we got Spillethi about going in. Oh, Elemental Shaman Mastery. Big burst damage coming through. This is the LA Shaman that we're talking about. Look at that damage. Huge damage. Go ahead and one tap Q-Pop. Flag is going to get returned, but it is going to get repicked here. Pep has not been able to secure that flag, and let's see what they can do here. How far can they get it? Dead Inside alone here gets blink counterspelled by excrement into a polymorph here, and he is stuck in that, but no, he does get dispelled here. Going to be able to reconvene with his team. Dead Inside making a big play there for his team, holding on to the flag, but once again getting caught up in a scatter shot. They're slowing him down, and it is a rogue with it, and a rogue is onto him right now. Cheap shot coming out. This rogue is going to get erased here if they can get a kidney shot. Q-Pop is there backing him up. I think he evasion the bash. They fear the druid. He drops the flag. Do they pick it up? They do return it in the middle of the click there. Beautiful fear here, shutting down the repick there by Q-Pop. They're going to return it there in between, and as a result, get the second cap. Stuck on Dadmaw are getting ready to potentially just finish this game out there. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, one flight cap away from closing it out. 17 minutes have elapsed in the match. We'll have to see. Stuck on Dadmaw, they're going to be looking to pick up the flag, and we can see as well Q-Pop is positioning in a way where he's going to grab the flag as well. They still have time. I mean, still is enough time. There's 18 minutes left in the match. Obviously more than enough time for them to come back with 2 flag caps, but so far stuck on Dadmaw. They've been looking really solid in this match. Their offensive pushes have been great. Their defense also looks really, really solid. But you have to give a big shout out to Q-Pop in this match. I feel like he is really keeping his team in it. On that Druid as the flag carrier, he's been doing an excellent job so far. So we'll see if he can make some hero plays, escape the alliance side of the base just yet, try to cross the midfield and get back to his base. But just picking up the flag now, potentially they're playing really, really cautious. They don't want to, get in there just yet, waiting to see what happens. Indy's going to be fearing up Verizone, as it looks like they just want to allow the mage to grab the flag. So Verizone's going to grab the flag, Q-Pop in position to once again pick it up, and he might actually just drop it. Maybe he drops it to allow Q-Pop to pick it up, and now that everyone is kind of distracted.
Oh, I got to say what Excrement did right there. Took the flag, ran it down through like 8 members in the tunnel, then he dropped it. Another member was able to pick it up, then drop it to Pep, and Pep is going to be completely free here against Q-Pop. Q-Pop, what are you going to do? NS Hibernate's coming through, and he's going to trinket out of that one, I do believe. Or actually, he might have scolded. Beautiful play there. Q-Pop coming in with these plays time and time again here, definitely making a name for himself, but he is going to get clotheslined by a full team of Dadmaw gamers, and he's going to get charged, intercepted. He's dropping super low here on HP. He just needs to pass 2 more members here, and he should be able to make it, but he's hesitating a little bit here, trying to make it out alive. Dr. Fuzzy Totem giving him a couple of heals here, and now he should have enough distance between him and the side of the Dadmaw gamers. Oh my goodness.
2 shamans chasing him down. Elemental Mastery. Ooh, 50% health. Flaming position as well. Look for Chain Lightning. Do they have the damage to actually take him down? Zebus there with big heals, keeping Q-Pop alive. And hero plays from Q-Pop. Excellent positioning and kiting. Reconvenes with his team. Now let's see if he's able to make these jumps to get back to the Horde side graveyard. Should be no problem for him. And he does. Now in a safe position. It's going to be up to Stuck on Dadmaw to reconvene with their offense and make a push here once again.
Look at Q-Pop. This guy pre-skulls the NS Hibernate. If that Hibernate sits on him, he's a dead man. There's nothing he can do. He's going to be stuck in that tunnel. There's only Firemaw players who are going to collapse on him, and he will get erased. But he pre-skulls. He makes his way through, ducks, dodges, and weaves with that Druid. Few nature swiftness later, few travel form shifts later, and he finds himself in his own base once again against all odds here. And, all of a sudden, the team name definitely makes sense. Just jump Kekw. I mean, it makes sense, right? Look at Q-Pop jumping up on that card. Kekw.
Yeah, all right. I mean, he's going to be feeling pretty safe. And the way he's able to kind of bounce around on this cart, as well as the fence, the wooden fence is looking good. You can see Verdi in a decent position right now. He actually gets polymorphed up, and I don't think he's really going to be able to make too many hero plays by himself. But now that Spill Efeber is there, the Elemental Shaman, Q-Pop is going to think twice about messing around with that, looking to reposition. But there's just so much damage available from this Elemental Shaman. All it takes is a few casts, and he's actually in a decent spot here to maybe find some damage. Looking to take down Natfod, but Natfod able to position away on the top side of the map. You can see Q-Pop, he's going to have to deal with a big offense coming in here shortly, whereas I think for Pep H, he's going to be feeling relatively secure. There is an offense available here for just jump Kekw. This is going to be a very tense moment in the match.
Yeah, Q-Pop. Ooh, look at him. 1 Frost Shock from that Shaman, 1 Chain Lightning. Look what happened to his health. Lost 60% of HP, and look at YWN trying to make the hero jump again. The Q-Pop, he's just standing there. He knows he's not going to make that jump for at least another 10 tries. He's going to reposition, but there's Indy on that Warlock. You don't want to see a Warlock right now if you are the Druid, but the Warlock is actually focusing Verizone right now with that Drain Life, and he's going to take a fat aim shot to the face by Sick. Q-Pop going to be in position once again here. Should be nice and safe. Lilia and Verti in that tunnel lingering, but a priest and a rogue on their own is not going to be able to do much. But they are going to be able to intercept him if YWN and Spillefieber can make their way to Q-Pop and force him to go into that room. You can see here, he's actually getting collapsed on from all sides, but YWN taking too much damage from that Hunter. Hunter is just so good in that defense, man.
Yeah, definitely got nice long range attacks that can kind of force you to play defensive, run away. You're getting Viper Stung as well. You're losing mana. And without mana, you're really not going to be able to accomplish too much. So they are going to have to reposition, sneak away for a drink, look for the rejuvenation hunt, because an elemental shaman and a mage with 0 mana are going to be essentially worthless in an offensive push. And now we see just jump Kekw. This is an interesting position that they're taking. This is kind of the first time we've seen a team not play inside of their base. They're going to be playing closer to the tunnel side as well as their graveyard, just really making use of all these different jumps we've seen Q-Pop just consistently pull off in the match. Let's see what's going on right now with Pep H. A little bit of an offense. He is kiting around. It looks like he's going to be completely fine. 2KB, Excrement, Flamey all backing him up, and Pep H in a very, very safe position. Once again, the top side of his base, and should be completely fine.
Yep, Q-Pop is just going to be chilling here and stuck on Dadmaw. They just need to get a big offense going if they want to close this out. But the pressure isn't really on them to do anything. Look at General Dr. Fuzzy Totem right now, having his mind control cap backfire. He's actually healing Mato right now, helping him out against that warrior Kondra here on the side of just jump Kekw's offense. Fuzzy Totem in a backfired mind control cap into a fear, and now finally he's going to be able to play his character, but Excrement is there, going to be able to take him down, and he basically didn't get to play his character for 30 seconds, and now he got sent back to the graveyard, and now once again Firemaw trying to get that offense going. Do you see that? The mage and the warrior killed each other at the exact same time right there. YWN going to go down, and bury zone as well, and it looks like we're going to be in a little bit of a stalemate position here. Obviously stuck on Dadmaw, doesn't want to just send over 8 or 9 members in their offense and just jump Kekw. They don't mind playing a big defense here from behind. They got 11 minutes, they got plenty of time to get those 2 caps in, so they're just going to sit back and have majority of their team sit on defense. But it looks like they are slowly sending more and more people to that offensive side. And now Verti is looking to make a push here. Sap comes out on the healer. Q-Pop on the cart. Let's see what they can do here, man.
That must be annoying for the rogue. He's trying to get in a position where he can actually attack the druid, but he just cannot make the jumps. Q-Pop is one of the best jumping druids I've ever seen. And like you said, the name really makes sense. But he finally gets caught here into a Mortal Coil. The damage is way too high. He gets absolutely destroyed. But it looks like Dead Inside will be able to pick up the flag as well as he's looking to escape the Alliance base. Let's see if he's able to do it. Free action potion, sprint. That's going to be one mobile rogue. Let's see if he can reconvene with his team. Verti and I was going to call him Spellefeber. I think I messed up that name. Okay, that's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen, man. I'm sorry, but Dead Inside looks like he was able to pick up the flag. Definitely coming in clutch for his team. We'll see if he can reconvene with Q-Pop, but Verti and Spellefeber not making it easy at this point.
Yeah, and they actually just took down Q-Pop right there. So he's going to be sent to the graveyard. Verti looking to make the hero play. Can he do it? Does he have the damage? Rogues are super squishy and bursting classic. So having a rogue flag carrier and a rogue on him could be a dangerous thing here. That Inside might want to just drop that flag and give it over to his mage buddy. But right now, it's a bit risky. YWN is going to be in a polymorph, so this is the time to do it if he wants to drop the flag. But YWN going to reconnect. Can he get the click? Isn't able to do it. Q-Pop, though, on 50% HP. Do they have the damage to take him down? It doesn't look like it. Q-Pop, again, going to be able to secure that flag across the map. And now we're going to see him do one of his lovely jumps here once again. Let's see it. Is he going to fail it? We all know he won't. There it is. Beautiful stuff. Kekw in the chat, and once again he's going to be on a safe spot and he's going to be in prime position. And I want to highlight something as well. Pep H hasn't been on top of the flag cap because of the offense of just jump Kekw. When you look at the the offense that's happening on Q-Pop, you might wonder, well, why isn't Pep H just standing on the flag cap? The reason why is because the person who just picked up the flag, that rogue dead inside, is lingering there. So if that rogue can catch him, that could risk Pep H to just lose the flag. And if he dies and Q-Pop doesn't die, well, then they're giving out a flag. So Pep H taking a page out of Storm's book and just playing it out safe. And it is exactly the right line of play to do, even though it might look a bit weird when they are killing the flag carrier and he's not getting the cap. It is the right thing to do if there is a rogue kind of threatening him in the base.
Yep, I mean, that's a very important thing to think about, especially in a matchup like this. I mean, if you're stuck on Dadmaw, you are up 2 caps right now, and there's not much time left in the match, only 8 minutes. So if they can just hold on, just jump Kekw, they're definitely going to have the work cut out for them to get those 2 flag caps, and they are sending a 6-person offense right now. And now we'll have to see how stuck on Dadmaw deals with this offense. It deals with this push as they look to make their own offensive push as well. They're going to be really pressuring Q-Pop here if they can. But this is what I'm going to be looking for. This push coming in from Just Jump Kekw. They're in position, all 6 members, and we'll see what they can get done. You can see Dead Inside is also going to be waiting for Pep H to jump down. So if he does jump down, he's going to be met with a rogue, and that is definitely not an easy thing to deal with as a restoration druid.
Yeah, and rightfully so. He's just going to stay up on the roof, buy as much time as possible for his teammates to, clean up the fight, soak up some of those cooldowns, let the free action potions fade and all of that. Ooh, Pepe, though, he's actually going to get clotheslined right now. There's a warrior dropping a flash bomb on him. Big damage here coming out of these warriors, Contra and what are doing big plays here. Shane Lightning coming out, but the flag does get dropped. Pepe's going for the cap, and he gets it in the nick of time. 3rd time's the charm right there. Dead Inside, not going to be fast enough to pick that one up. And Stuck on Dadmaw are going to take it 3-0, representing Firemaw.